It's sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. All right.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the power speed combo. William De Jesus. That one missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and there's two away. JT Realmuto steps in. One down, Phillies down a run. Ground ball could be two. Over to Torres. And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. Yankees won. And up next for New York, William De Jesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Hard ground ball, base 9. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Popped up. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto now.
Sell out or something.
So now 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now two gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now here is Alec Bohm. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. One out in the bottom of the fourth. William De Jesus getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one lifted to left.
Shit was right there, bro.
And that quickly 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, De Jesus. Tosses to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. With the tying run at third, go ahead run at first. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, no appeal.
It looks like I won that over. Let's go.
Base hit. In to score from third. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Aaron Judge at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes ranging after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And here it comes. On the ground, 2 balls.
I don't think I'm gonna get the ball
Over to
from there.
Torres.
That's a
Throw
shit.
to first, but he beat it. 1 down. And now, William De Jesus. This guy with light tower power. Swung on, belted. Hayes ranging back. And that one is off the wall. And now the tying
I thought that
run
shit was gone,
is in
bro.
the scoring
You almost
position.
caught that shit.
Everything came together for him. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. A chance now to even the score and maybe
He almost
extend
caught
this
that
game.
shit.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. So the tying run at second. Line drive.
Squad. Okay.
He pulls into second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the
I don't know why they need to
across.
stop there and they still won. I went to this game
William
with my
De
dad last year.
Jesus now at the plate.
With my dad and my stepmother, we went to this game.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 0-1. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, right field. Under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
One. Now he hit a home run.
And the right-hander deals. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Fuck is fast.
Fires
Shit.
across the diamond. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. Here's some real power at the plate. William De Jesus. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
That shit's right there. Look at that.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough
It's a
take.
good take.
Just misses. And it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now 2-2. Knocks that one away,
So
and we'll do it again.
Let's go.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William DeJesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Pitches. So we can fucking 3-0 right now. I mean, yeah, 3-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
We're gonna walk.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. Fly ball to right. Castellanos makes the play, and that is that. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Right-handed reliever. Out to center. Got it. Nice.
I don't know why I swung like that.
One down. So 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Bounced out to short. A sliding stop at short. To first. Nicely done for the out. Phillies down in order, and they trail it. 4-1 the final here.
All right. Won the series, at least. Let's get rid of this here. And the Blue Jays at home.
One out, base is empty. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gosman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And that one hammered. That's
drop it. That's a home run. Let's go.
That'll fire up the dugout. His 69th homer of the year. And they add on. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least.
New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Righty delivers. On the ground, De Jesus. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. William De Jesus. And there's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That one ripped left field.
Damn.
That's back there.
Maybe. Yeah, I got that.
Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
He caught it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now, number 36.
Schneider.
On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. 1 away, runners at first and third. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the corner.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows.
On the ground to the left. Base hit.
Give them what they wanted.
Comes in. It's Aaron Judge now. 2 on, 1 out. This to third. Tags the runner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But back here in New York, now the left fielder, number 36. Hit softly on the ground to third.
Move, Clancy. Banger.
Rolls across the diamond. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0-2 now. Up the middle. De Jesus. They get the force. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. New pitcher now, Tommy Nance. He last pitched 2 days ago. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. And the pitch. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through.
They try to get him into motion.
The pitch. Second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
The pitch. Judge rips that one. Springer going back, and it's gone.
Got it. Let's go. Home run.
He circles the bases. His 23rd of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Two outs, nobody on. Now a chance for William De Jesus. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line to center.
It's gonna be popped up. Come on, drive.
Varsho brings it
Come on,
in
drive.
for the
Oh.
third out. Yanks held in check, and they're on top 7-1.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, William DeJesus. Ground ball right side, Horwitz. And that is the third out of the inning. We head to the second. So first and second with 2 outs. William DeJesus digs in now. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Let's go. Fuck that shit.
This one's deep for Nell.
Let's go. That was a blast, bro. Line drive home run.
Gigantic blast. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boo. Clearly, it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball
and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And the righty deals. And a ground ball to first. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way.
And next for New York, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's won 7 games in a row.
Down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. To short, could be 2. Bichette over to second, on to first, double play. This one ends 7.
All right, I'll be back, guys. Bear with me, okay? I'll be back. Sorry about that. Right.
Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off the afternoon
Bichette
for
gets a
Toronto,
chance to hit.
The shortstop.
To kick the 3-2.
Bichette.
Out to short. DeJesus zips it to first, and Bichette is retired. So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. 2 outs, bases empty. William DeJesus, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Rizzo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bichette up to the dish. Kicks and fires. Rolled to short, could be 2. DeJesus. Over to Torres. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus.
Still got a hit.
There's a swing and a drive. Varsho moving back forward.
Get out of here. Let's go.
His 71st home run of the season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite.
All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bichette. Bounce to the left side. DeJesus. Slings it across. 1 away here in the 5th. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game.
I thought that shit was going to be a curveball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
2 outs.
Let's go.
Base hit into the outfield. Jazz on his horse coming around 3rd. And he's out.
Oh.
Down, and that ends the inning.
Wow.
To throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job.
So up next, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Just let him lose, though. Second home run.
Another homer. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 3-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger. Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around.
And the Angels.
Base is empty with 2 away. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Adele moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And up next for New York, William De Jesus. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one misses. And 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Crushed.
Let's go. Let's go. Shit was gone.
A massive home run. His 73rd home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing.
2 outs, runner at first. William De Jesus stepping in down for the Yankees. On the verge of history, his next home run will break the single-season Major League record. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Try swinging.
They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left straight. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. On the ground left side, 6.
Shit, it was fucked up there.
3, it's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Angels 3. So digging in, William De Jesus, 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
Each inning since the 4th inning.
To the right side, Rengifo.
Just that
To
shit.
first, that's the 3rd out. Here's Joe Adele. Hit weakly on the ground.
Come on, man.
Toss to
Sick,
second.
man, I'm gonna throw that to me.
Safe. So they
Come on.
get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning.
Took his time.
Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Tapped softly on the ground. DeJesus throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Angels stranded. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus.
Now batting, shortstop, William DeJesus.
There it is. Broke the record.
No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single season home run record.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own.
And here is
Hold on, yeah. All right.
Luis Rengifo. Here comes a pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. So 2 down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped on first base. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it.
She was right there, too.
Nabs it, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the Yankees. 1 gone, runner at first. And next for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. The pitch. Double play ball to second. Torres tosses to first. That's it out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was
back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. That's outside. 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
That's right, too. Was a little high.
Anderson ready to work.
Let's go.
Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. nothing. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity.
Nico Cavadas getting ready to hit. The pitch. Up the middle. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
2 outs. Runner on first. And next for New York, William DeJesus. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field.
That shit was high.
Rengifo makes the play, and it's out number 3. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. DeJesus. The throw to first, and there are 2 outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Base is empty, 1 away. William DeJesus will hit next. And that one fouled off. Cueto, a former All-Star, 38 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And a
1-0. We won. My home run off of my home runs. I went up for 4.
So up next, William DeJesus.
Shortstop, William DeJesus.
And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And
Runner takes off. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Nico Cavadas. Out to short. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Man at first, William DeJesus now at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. That one is absolutely belted.
It might be gone. Yeah, it's gone.
See you later.
Yep.
And this place is rocking. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one.
Now
William DeJesus, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ah, chased it. Chased it.
Still 0-2. Two outs. That one ripped. Pilar going back and brings it in at the wall. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 3 and the Angels nothing. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Joe Adell. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, DeJesus. Throws to first in time. And now the shortstop, William DeJesus. Here, left field.
Come on.
Coming on.
She was right there.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Kevin Pilar, the next to hit for the Angels. And here's a 3-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Airhanded that shit.
Back in New York, here's the shortstop at the plate, William
Alex Witter
DeJesus.
still out here.
And a pitch. On the ground, out to short.
I might beat this out.
Save!
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing
Oh, you
like
see,
this can do to
when they're doing that cheating shit, bro.
they get in a position to do so.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Throw! Save! Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
1 down. Here's Juan Soto, known for his late-inning heroics. First offering, and it just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in,
Steal.
and he spits on that one.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And the throw out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. Out to short, DeJesus. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Texas is coming to town. Record 2.
Two outs, nobody on.
Two
And now the
nothing already.
batter is Carson Kelly. On the ground. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Short porch over there.
So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-1. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
What does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
Why you always hating?
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Man at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
On the ground, a short could be 2. De Jesus.
All right, I hear you.
There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. William De Jesus. The wind of the pitch. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Now batting, the center fielder.
DeGrom checks the runner. De Jesus back in on a dive.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
But he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Up the middle, Duran. In plenty of time to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Runner at 3rd with 1 gone, and now it's Juan Soto at the belt and fires. High blow,
Caught it.
field. This could go the distance.
Tied it up.
It's home run. He powers that one out of here, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, William De Jesus. Now fly ball to right center. Tavares running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And that ends the inning. For the Yankees. So next to hit for Texas,
Got 4 now.
Carson Kelly. And here it comes. Out to short. De Jesus. Zips it across. Out number 3. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it 5-4. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never
Wasted,
fun
man.
going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove.
First and second, 2 outs. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside corner, there's a strike. The Yankees looking to rally. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball left side. throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers
Yeah,
take
man.
game 1 of the series on the road. And this one ends with the score 8-5.
All right, yeah, bear with me for a second, all right? Hold up. Sorry about that, yo.
And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus.
Not shortstop. William DeJesus.
Dives and he can't hang on. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitcher.
Excuse me.
They're trying to slow him down.
To third. Young to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Left-hand batter waits. Bounced out to short. DeJesus. One out in the second. Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus. And he finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Kicks and deals. Bouncer to Young. Sends it across the first. Judge out on the play. So two in scoring position with one out. Juan Soto now. And that one ripped to left. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he...
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. On the ground to short. DeJesus. Rolls across the diamond. One away here in the fifth.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI.
No outs. Runner at first. William DeJesus getting ready to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning.
Young quickly to second for one. Adelo. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching five.
And at second with one away. At the plate, William DeJesus. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the
swung at that. I ain't gonna lie. I almost swung at that shit.
Man at second. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
If we would have got through, that would have been a run.
They can't get the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. Chisholm, the runner at third. DeJesus at second with two gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now. And there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Two outs, bases full. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from 4-3, our final score.
Second game.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
Two outs.
Doing runs the game before.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. One hit. And next for New York, William DeJesus.
William DeJesus.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Count 1-0.
Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Pitch misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's kill.
Center field settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. He's 0 for 1.
I should have taken that pitch.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Hammers down a deep
Let's go.
and forget it. That was
Shit was out of here.
to the moon, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a trouble.
Man at first, Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Here's 0-1. On the ground to first, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, William DeJesus. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Well, 1-run game. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Leody Taveras.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball. That's a base hit.
I didn't think it was because of the way it bounced.
Now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner on the go. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Seager fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And in scoring position with 2 away. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Young. And that'll do it. So one hit is runner on at first with one gone. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Young. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see.
Chicago.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, William DeJesus. And it's fouled away. The lefty fires. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's a little high. And that one.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
And forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And up next for New York, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. It's Aaron Judge now. Yo, 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Roberts makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
The 0-1. The Yankees looking to rally.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Ortega grabs it on the run. First and second, one out. Juan Soto will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run. So the bases are loaded here, one man gone. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Jose Trevino. 1 strike away. Up the middle, and he knocks it down.
Come on, Sereno, beat it out.
And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Hold on there. Man, we lost White Sox, bro. No disrespect to White Sox fans, but you know, like
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. 1 out and a runner at second.
oh, jeez, that.
And another ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is downstairs.
I almost swung at that. I almost swung at that shit.
Line drive. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Dominic Fletcher. 0-1 down. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1. And next for New York, William DeJesus. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLoach makes the grab on the run. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor. Luis Robert now. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left. DeJesus. Over to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And that is runner at first with 2 away. And up next for New York, William DeJesus.
Pitch is right there, bro.
That's towards center.
Come
Robert
on.
should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Now the left fielder, Zach DeLoach. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, DeJesus. On to first, 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. Into center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Hit slow. On the ground.
Hold on now.